Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We're still on our heart piece search, and we're back in the Gerudo Desert, in an area where people literally screamed at me in the comments. Well, they didn't really, but lots of people said, oh, you're gonna go to the heart piece there, and I'm like, how was I supposed to know? Oh my god. But yes, the pig that I was hitting and getting heart pieces from actually turned out to be something that you could get a proper heart piece from. And I thought it was just a nice segment. I mean, it's food. And it gives hearts. So I thought, oh, that's exactly what it does. That's its function in the game, yeah? But no, it turns out a bit more hitting. A heart piece is inside. So that's another heart piece down on the journey, on the trek, on the trail. We're mopping them up, no problem at all, thanks to your guys' assistance. Loads of people here, mind you. And of course, as I passed through, I also found a Poe on the way. There we go, nice flawless victory for once. Thank you. I need to collect some rupees still. We're off next. On the next part of our heart piece hunt. I don't want to transform into a human, I want to warp. I'm getting it wrong every time. Warp, Link, warp! To the castle town, because we need to get back to where we were before. Mind you, while I say that, and we've got a rupee issue, we've got some golden bugs to give into Agitha, so that might be a not too bad idea. And find out what the next leg of our journey actually is heading to as well, could possibly be a great idea as well. There's a golden bug up there. There's someone messaged me saying that as well, that I missed a golden bug right at the entrance to Hyrule Castle Town. And here it is. In fact, there's a section to explore a bit further on as well. Come back here, bug. You were lovely rupees to us. Let's explore, see what's beyond. Lots of crows. Apart from the crows, there's a Poe. Lovely. So let's visit Giovanni. Have a quick look around town. Give him some bugs for some rupees for repairing the bridge. And all that lovely jazz. Oh, we got a treasure chest. Lovely. I hate fighting these guys as wolves. If you don't use the B attack, you just can't kill them. As such, one-shot kill. Okay, that's one of those owl statues again, which I think is possibly an item you get later on in the game. Ow, I kind of headbutted myself, but whatever. So I think I can't actually get this chest yet. I need to be able to move that and use it as a platform. So into the castle town it is. Is that another Poe in the distance? Or am I imagining things? It's just another enemy. That's just... It's a flower. Oh no, it's one of those silver guys. With the shells, which I can hookshot off. So let's head into town and see what's going down. Even though it is a long way away. Roll, Link, roll. You can get there faster. Keep rolling. You can do it. I've never known one man to just literally roll everywhere in life. It'd be funny if you were walking down the street one day and you literally found someone just going, yeah, roll. This guy has a heart piece, but I'm not going to be able to get it yet. For a while, in fact. Roll, Link, roll. Champion of rollers. Those girls are fanboying me. Fangirling me. Fanboying, fangirling, whatever. Agitha, my dear. This is your castle. It's actually just a house, but whatever. It's very misty in the town today. We get here like really early morning then. Oh, Agitha, what's strange? Oh, the golden bugs are around. That's cool. We must have a pair for them as well by now. The butterfly, for example. Yes, I've brought a bug. Many a bug. Give me some rupees. We have more than one pair, in fact. We have several pairs. What do you get for a pair, then? Oh boy, who's your friend? You're a little female butterfly, aren't you? You little cutie. Little butterfly, I want to be wrapped in that powder too. Oh boy, thank you so much. I'm so happy. Oh yes, we have a pair. Don't those little bugs look happy? Allow me to share this happiness with you. We got an orange rupee. We get extra pay. Lush, we need the pay. Yes, we bought more bugs for you. technically you get 150 per pair of bugs. Little Phasmid, I want to tie your long antenna into bows. I'm pretty sure the Phasmid would not appreciate that. It's used for feeling and sensing. Come on. Don't be... I thought you were a bug fan. Stop being so cruel and malicious towards bugs. I'm going to get the same message for this Phasmid then. Go with it. Ah, there's a male bug before. This is the female blooming symbol. Why did I get it wrong the first time? Don't tie them into bows. It's just not right. Give me some rupees. That's just right. How rich are you? To be honest, you're upper class at the very least. We can tell that from the dress and all that. Plus your absolute wealth and the fact you have your own house. Usually good reasons. More bugs for your ball, madame. Little ladybug. If I was smaller, I would get on your back and we'd fly around. Yes. I'm sure you would. Give me my rupees. Link is so happy. Just pickpocket her, Link. Just do it. I mean, it's for the good of the land. You're restoring a bridge. It's great. It's a good thing you're doing. A pillbug. What do you say for a pillbug? Pillbug? Pillbug. Little pillbug. I wish I was smaller so I could roll you around like a ball. You wish you were smaller a lot. You can still possibly roll him around like a ball. He's just, you know, not in a kind of... You're exhibiting the traits of a dung beetle, madame. This is not a good thing. Let's have your last rupees. And that brings us up a golden-bodied dayfly. Brings us up to a nice, healthy rupee total. Little dayfly, I want to take your colourful tail and make the loveliest braid ever. Why do you want to maliciously, like, you know, stop being so malicious and malevolent to all bugs. There's going to be loads of bugs flying around here next time. At least she's not giving me an evil message this time. I know you have a bug. You better give me the bug. I'm like, no, run. I got full rupees. I don't need your money. Let's check Telma's bar then. We'll find out where we're going next, if anything at all. Off we go. Do you open it this time of day? Yes, you do. We'll find out where our next location is, and then go more on the search for heart pieces and mini games and the whatnot. Hello, Ashe, you're back. Olizandri, the piece of Snow Peak hasn't appeared in Zora's domain since his last visit. In the end, the troubles in Hyrule and the events on Snow Peak were beyond even my imagination. I thought she was going to say with just my imagination. Honestly, there's got to be someone who knows what really happened. Yes, there may be. And look, it's the mysterious guy who's off on a journey. The mysterious guy. We can't possibly know who it is. Not at all. Say, Oliz, you're alive and well. Tell me, did you find anything of interest at the Arbiter's ground in the desert? The sages. Those sages once served the royal family, actually. They were appointed as tutors to the young Princess Zelda. It was from them that I first heard tales of the accursed mirror in the Arbiter's ground. Where are we heading next, though? Would you care to hear about the sky beings again? Oh, sure. Did I hear about them the first time? Okay. Very well. I'm pleased to have found another who shares my passion for the subject. Yes, according to legend, Hyrule was made by the Hylians, who, as we all know, are the closest race to the gods. But also, according to legend, long ago there was a race even closer to the gods, and some say these creatures made the Hylians. No, the goddess Hylia made the Hylians. When they created the people of Hylia, they simultaneously created a new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. Now, while I say, of course, because I know that because the sky was sword, and that's kind of how they came about, it's like retrospect. Now, this game is like so far in the distance of time, if you know what I mean. The history, of course, can be skewed. They wouldn't know. So technically, you could say, oh, I guess Legend of Zelda developers they retconned it. No, they didn't necessarily retcon it. Things in history change over time, kind of like a game of Chinese whispers, in an odd sense. So some of history is recorded and set in stone, but some history is, you know, like the image of dinosaurs that were. We only found out recently that like raptors were feathered or something like that. We can put an image on it, but we don't know the exact truth. We weren't there. So it's kind of like that. You could say they retconned it, but you could say also that, well, how are these people to know that Goddess Hylia made the Hylians? How am I even knowing I'm absolutely 100% correct? I did play Skyward Sword, so I'm a bit worried now. When they created the people of Hylia, they simultaneously created a new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. Now thinking about it, the Goddess Hylia probably didn't create the Hylians, but there was definitely not a race before the Hylians that created the Hylians. I'm really confusing myself. Seriously. Whatever. We'll just get rid of that whole conversation, okay? Yeah, let's just forget it. They dwelt there, and some scholars believe that this race lives there still, somewhere in the great sky. Sky beings, isn't that simply marvelous, old boy? What I wouldn't give to meet them. No one going to tell me where the next location is? Only if I actually check. I wonder if the sacred grove that Russell mentioned is near this mark. When did Russell mention it? Russell never mentioned anything. Also, he didn't even mention he was Russell. I mean, I knew who he was, but, you know, he just went, meh. This game's confusing me right now. Let's run away. I'm not talking anymore. Out the door. We got things to do after all. Can we walk from this point, I wonder? That is a question. That is a question. We could check out a different doorway as well, thinking about it. I mean, down is Mr. Goron man with the treasure chest on high who wants something. I think it was spring water. Did we ever go out this exit? See, now I'm getting into my usual let's just meander and find out what's around us kind of mode. Rather than the pointed, let's go get heart pieces mode that I was on before. What is out this way? I'm just trying to remember the Skyward Sword stories at the moment, if you know what I mean. Trying to figure out if my memory is correct. Don't fire arrows at me, it's bad. Especially you. Oh man, I missed. I'm behind you, and you just got shockwaved. Let's go this way! To victory! The Goddess Hylia definitely saved the Hylians. Let's just leave it. Let's just drop it. I keep saying this. Hello, Goron, sir. Ooh, oh no. This is the end. The bridge is broken, so we cannot carry spring water. Now there is no way to work. Oh, I wish someone would fix this bridge. Your wish is my command, sir. Because, of course, we have enough money. Oh, come on. I'm not going to scare him. He's fine. I'm behind him. Walk. You can't see me. Kakariko! We're going to fix your bridge, sir. We're going to fix it good. There's only 50 more rupees to the Malo Mart. And we're completely done with fixing that bridge. I love repairing bridges in this game, don't I? It's just constantly end up doing it. If there's a bridge... Oh, whoa! Oh god, it's a monster! Everybody run! Now everyone's gone indoors. He's a good watchtower guy, isn't he? He's not a bad kid. I mean, he's very clever. I'm guessing the doors are locked now. No, we can go in Malo Mart. I mean, there's a monster, but, you know, we'll just leave our doors open. Yet another visit to Malo Mart where we could get straight in. We're 50 rupees short. I have the money. I have the money. Glorious day. We have collected enough funds to finance repairs to the bridge connecting West Castle Town to Hyrule Field, brother. Those corrupt price gouging shops in Castle Town are officially on notice. Soon they will rule. We hope you will continue your financial support of our efforts to sell products in the town at discounted prices, brother. Really? What? We now have only 2,000 rupees left before we reach our goal for financing a store in Castle Town, brother. Please help us bring relief to the people of Castle Town who are suffering under the weight of an inflated cost of living, brother. No. Because this is a side quest, finally, where we can actually lower the costs. We can get that shop open with just our remaining amount of rupees. Hello, sir. You made a donation, did you not? I am farsighted in all things, my brother. Tell me, my brother, do you not know of a young Goron in Castletown? I suspect he is currently hanging his head somewhere near the west gate. Here's the plan, my brother. I will prepare some hot spring water, and you will douse that young one to revitalize him. What do you say? Will you do it? Sure thing. Oh, I see. I'm counting on you to make the run, my brother. Hot spring water cools as time passes, so if you do not hurry, you will end up with plain old cold water, my brother. Sure, my brother. Brother, I live on through this arm. Whenever I say brother, I can't stop that. Right. So if I remember correctly from my time playing it a long time ago, take the outskirts. Because the middle is full of monsters, and as soon as you get hit or anything, you're doomed. So with that in mind, headshot. We're going to keep this far away from any possible monster and kill anything that could risk us. Because all we're looking to do is cross to, well, the hole you see at the top of our screen next to our hearts. That's where we're headed. That was where the Goron was. Let's put this down. Uh-oh, don't look my way. Die. Thank you. Avoiding all the enemies by staying on the outskirts. Because you've got stuff like levers, I think they're called. The things that kind of like come out of the ground. I mean, you've got the guys on the warthogs would be hard enough to deal with in this situation. Got lots of issues. Right, no more enemies. Is it just a straight shot there, or should I take out that bowman? Probably. You're looking suspiciously at me, sir. I dislike. You are coming towards me. Let's leg it. Leg it. Leg it. Leg it. Hopefully he won't chase me too far. Goron, sir. Say, is that some Kakariko hot spring water you have there, brother? If you poured it on me, I'm sure it will restore my strength. Okay, go! It's not exactly pouring, but whatever. Ooh, I feel rejuvenated. That smell, that heated spring water from back home. Well, I'm going to get back to work and open up the shop. Farewell, sir. Good travels. Rum to you too, sir. He's so excitable, that guy. Okay, let's go. Let's move. No, something's coming back, judging by the camera movement. He's like a freight train, baby. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Oh, no, he's going past. Good. And a heart piece for our travels. Lovely. He's like a freight train. 5 pieces of heart formed another new heart container. So that's 2 extra hearts in 2 episodes. A dungeon would take about 5 episodes. So look at the blooming rate we're taking. It's ace. Right, warping back to Kakariko to take the shortcut way to get there. Because now, I think, if I'm correct, this is something that was also mentioned by subscribers. You guys, thank you. A while back, is that I can lower the cost of the donation by doing a quest. And that should be the quest. I mean, you guys give me lots of helpful tips. I mean, when it comes to stuff like storyline stuff, I'm usually doing it, as it were. It's all fun. I don't need tips how to do that. But when it comes to stuff like heart pieces, bugs, poes, you know, the collectible items, those are where I need, you know, the help's appreciated. It really, really is. Little tidbits of information as well, like time doesn't travel when you're inside a town. Great information. Thanks to all the bridges built, the trade route is secure, and we save money for the economic development of Castletown. But in order to reach our Castletown development goal, we still need 200 rupees. Just 200. Please help us bring relief to the people of Castletown who are suffering under the weight of an inflated cost of living, brother. Feel happy. Glorious day, we achieved our goal, brother. Today marks the day that another legendary establishment is born. You should travel to Castletown later. Thank you for your cooperation, brother. And now we have opened up a new shop. Lovely times. This is how about you go about doing your stuff. All nicely and efficient side quests done in a pretty damn good order. So I'm going to leave it for, well, here guys. This has been a kind of eventful episode. Another full heart container. We're up to 13 hearts. The bridge fixed. A new shop up in Hyrule Castle Town. All our bugs given away. The next story location found. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Thanks for watching, guys. We're probably going to be doing some more heart piece minigames later. Or, you know, probably next episode, in fact. So thank you for watching. I will see you next episode. See you around.